Hammer Smash, 103.7 FM, CFBU. This is Hammer Smash, Joey.
And it's Metal Mike. How's it going, Joe? How you doing?
Doing pretty good, Metal Mike. Doing all right. The theme today, which I'm feeling, the theme for today's show, just made the post going on. If you had a look on that on Facebook, is Doom. So that's how I'm feeling today, Metal Mike.
Yeah.
Very Doom. Like right off the bat. Like I'm not even kidding. The last thing I did before I stepped in the car to come here was play Doom. Literally the last thing I did.
Very big day.
I gotta go.
Or a very big weekend for Doom, really.
That's for sure. Yeah, we had one of the Doom holidays on Friday.
Yes.
Also a big release on Friday, which was Sleep. So I'm assuming both of us, yeah, we have listened to that album like the whole weekend.
Yeah, quite a few times. Actually, I was fixing my car over the weekend, and I just played the record. I know it took me about 2 hours to fix the car, because I went through the record twice and then a little bit more. And the record, I think, plays at 52 minutes. So,
Nice, nice, right on.
Yeah.
I listened to it once, and just like a full through, just listened to it, and while I was even driving and stuff like that, and also while I was playing the game Doom.
Nice. Oh, you were actually playing the game, Doom?
I was playing the game Doom.
Which one?
Like the new one, the
brand new one.
The 2016 one.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
It's so good. Yeah, like I said, that's literally the last thing I was doing was playing Doom before I stepped in the car. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go do a show.
Nice.
Like it sucks you in, man. You played it, right?
Yes. I play most of the Doom games, actually.
And even the computer games too are awesome.
Yes.
If you beat the game in 2000, like the newer one, you can unlock this thing where you can do the old school Doom.
Whoa.
It's pretty sweet.
I've even watched the movie Doom with The Rock.
I've seen that too. It's not the greatest.
You know what? People hate on it, but it's an early Rock movie, and I think it's awesome.
It is, yeah. Like The Rock's good in it, but there could be a little bit more demons.
Well, yeah. But you know what the thing is? As far as movies based off video games go, that's like probably top 3.
It's better than the Super Mario movie, that's for sure.
That abomination.
That's for sure.
Anyways, speaking about that new release that came out, the new Sleep record.
Yes.
Another song, or another band released on 420 as well, with a song that I'm going to play later on in the show. And I believe they're from Hungary.
Yes, Hungary. Red Swamp.
Red Swamp. Yes, we're going to play a little bit of Red Swamp later on in the show. And then whatever else we have in store for you. We got lots of Doom. I got some music. I got a Doom band from Niagara Falls, in which I can't find any information on. If you've heard of them, let me know. We'll talk about that later on in the show as well.
You went super underground today, which I like.
Yes.
A lot of bands had a tough time finding, but we do. We have the music.
We got them.
We got all the music for you, and you're going to hear a lot of different bands for sure that you've probably never heard of. Maybe you have heard of, and if you have, let us know.
Yeah.
Give us a shout on
Maybe you in
the
one
old
of those
Facebook.
bands.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Maybe you are. Yeah, let us know, especially for that one Niagara Falls band that we're going to try to discover a little deeper later on. But that's more to come in the show. More music, more of us rambling about stuff. Rambling, gambling, man. Bob Seger. It's a good song. Anyway, we're going to get some metal going on. Like I said, the theme for today is Doom. And let's start out with one of the first Doom songs that I had in mind on the way home, on my car ride home last week from this show, which came on shuffle on the car, was a Doom song by the band Solitude, Aeturnus. And it's Candlemasses. The vocalist, I'm forgetting his name. I'll remember when we come back from the song. But the vocalist,
Messiah.
No, the vocalist that replaced Messiah. Yes, this other band, Solitude Aeturnus, really big epic Doom band in the vein of Candlemass. Anyway, one of the songs came onto shuffle, fired me up. I'm like, this one right here, boom, put it on the playlist for next week. So it's been on there for a week. Let's get it on. First song here on Hammer Smash 103.7, Solitude Aeturnus. This is Falling on Hammer Smash 103.7. Hammer Smash 103.7 FM, CFBU. Coming up, some Quebec death metal right there. Outre-Tombe. I discovered those guys from the Quebec Deathfest, looking up some bands that I didn't recognize. Saw that band, found them, I liked them, and I played them on air for you guys. That's what I do. That's what I do, Metal Mike. That's what we do. And then right before that, we started out with some Doom metal, Solitude Aeturnus, with Robert Lowe on vocals as well. He's the vocalist for Candlemass. He did Psalms for the Dead, the Grey Islands.
Grey Islands is probably my favorite record that doesn't have Messiah on it.
Yeah,
Just 'cause,
I'd say so. It has one of my favorite songs on it. Suns and Stars. What they played one too as. They played a lot off that album when we saw them too live.
Yeah,
that was great stuff. more Doom to come though.
Oh yeah,
yeah, lots of stuff to come as well. But what I want to talk about right now is going back to Outre-Tombe. How I found them was on the Quebec Deathfest, and it's just ridiculous. It's I just want to read some of the bands that are on.
Where is this happening?
It's in Quebec somewhere.
Okay.
I think it's October 20. No, sorry. Yeah, October 20th. October 20th and 21st. Oh wait, I'm lying. It's 19th and 20th. It's right here on the poster that I'm looking at. So yeah, I didn't need to think about that. There you go. 19th and 20th is the Quebec Deathfest, and headlining it. Some of the bands is just ridiculous. Like you got Autopsy, Grave, Unleashed, two amazing bands from Sweden, Pestilence, Ex-Hoarder, Skidless, Bell Witch is going to be there.
Oh.
Yeah. Skeletal Remains, Mortal Decay, Mass Grave, Pessimist, Dehumanized, Outre-Tombe. We go. Panzerfaust is going to be there. So there's lots of Canadian bands too. It's going to be amazing. Just looking at all these death metal bands, all these names that I can't read, which I love.
How do you fund a festival like this? Like, where do you get the money to do it? You know what I mean? Like,
you
get a
lot of people that like death metal.
You get a loan from the government saying you want to bring death metal bands to your park.
That's true, eh? Like the municipality meeting going on right there.
Yeah, because you
probably
do have
a
to
little
have
awkward.
a meeting with someone.
Yeah. You got to talk to someone that's not into this music at all.
Yeah, you got to.
We got Autopsy and Grave coming by. Unleashed.
Yeah,
Is that all right?
Skidless.
Oh man, that sounds awesome. I'd
You got to
really
convince a bunch of bureaucrats to let these, long-haired monkeys. in
yeah.
here.
Hey, but you know what? The thing that's going to make them obviously do it is the money.
it's
so
the
they have
money.
to show.
Absolutely.
They probably have to show the credibility. Look, this is the giant fan base. Like these are people that are going to buy the tickets to this, and talk will eventually turn to money. And I think that'll be a successful fest. It's part of the Maryland Death Fest, which always crushes every year. And it's pretty sweet that they're bringing that to Canada, because Canada festivals have been, dwindling. We lost Heavy TO. Heavy MTL was gone for a year. Remember last year they didn't do it. And this year, well, basically they just got Emperor and Sleep.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. But if I can choose a death metal fest to go to in Canada, the Quebec Fest is on the top of my list. It's a little bit away in October. But it's on my list. I think I'll be going to that. A lot of fun. Bell Witch, man.
Yeah. And keeping with the theme of Quebec, the next band we're going to play is actually also from Quebec. This band here is from Montreal. The band is called Shape the
Above. You mixed the pale.
Yeah.
It's Pale's the
Shape
song.
the Above, and the song is called Pale. And let's just get into some thrashy death metal here on Hammer Smash 103.7 FM.
You're listening to Hammer Smash 103.7 FM CFBU.
Hammer Smash 103.7 CFBU. We just came off from some
Shape the Above.
Shape the Above. See, I
Pale.
wanted to say Shape the Pale again, but I didn't say it, right? But yeah, Shape the Above, and the song is called Pale.
And I dug that. It wasn't thrashy
No,
death.
it wasn't
but,
thrashy death.
Yeah.
I labeled that one.
But it was good. I don't know what to label that, but it was heavy. A little bit of atmospheric. Atmospheric. Yeah, just smear it everywhere.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, but it was good. It was good. I dug that. Dug the hell out of that. It was from Quebec.
Yes.
All right, Shape the Above.
We're just going to keep the music going here, going back to the 90s now with a band called Caustic Thought. I listened to them today, and I don't know if it's just me. I kind of get a little bit of a corrosion of conformity vibe from this band.
Nice. Yeah,
And maybe I'm wrong, but that was just my initial thought. And then following that, I'm going to have a small little, I guess, kind of a death metal song for Joe that I want him to hear. Just a short one. And then a little bit after that, we're going to be talking about that Niagara Falls band that I discovered and just see what they have in store for us. And maybe you might know them. But first, Cosmic Thought. Here's a song called About Face on Hammer Smash 103.7 FM. Hammer Smash 103.7 FM. We're coming off of that death metal song right there. The band's called Petrification, and the song is entitled Arachne. Arachne, Exsanguine.
Damn metal bands with their friggin' long names.
I'm trying to
help you out by looking at it too, and I'm like, yeah, he's saying it right. But then I'm trying to jump in like how to help, but I don't know at that point. But anyway,
Exsanguine, I don't know.
it'll be on the playlist later on.
You can read it.
And damn metal bands and their long names, but that was badass. Some bruising metal. Yeah, it's just like a truck just pounding and pounding. It sounded like boulders falling on some guy just. Some guy just laying there, and then I saw boulders falling off of a cliff, just falling on him, and
Damn.
And after like the 10th one that's fallen on him, he's been way dead, but it still keeps coming.
All right.
It's a good song.
Yeah. And before that, we had a band called Cosmic Thought. They're coming out of Vancouver with the song About Face. Very like you mentioned it sounded like Caius a little bit.
Yeah, I had a little bit of Caius vibe, and then you said corrosion of conformity.
And I think we're both accurate on that.
Yeah, I'd
And
say so.
I like the hell out of that.
A few times we both stopped each other and we're like, ooh, good
I really
riff.
like that song.
Yeah, I dug it too off to dig some more stuff in them. But you said they broke up in '94?
Yes.
Damn. That
Yeah,
sucks.
that's unfortunate.
How many albums did they come out with?
I think it was either just the one. They might have had an EP before that.
Okay, well, check out some Caustic Thought. Again, like I said, all these bands will be on the playlist, and you can check out a lot of underground bands we got for you today.
And we're rolling with that
Yep.
because the next thing I'm going to play is another band that you probably won't be able to find too much online. But they are hella local, and they're right here from Niagara Falls. And I believe they also broke up around the 94, 96
Yeah,
time.
another one that split up pretty early, and I tried to find some stuff on these guys as well. They're on Metal Encyclopedium.
Yep.
But
But honestly,
like, it's tough to find
nothing
anything
more than
else.
that.
Yeah.
They're on YouTube a little bit, but like nothing of their own page. It's just other uploads from different people. But the band I'm talking about, coming out of Niagara Falls, is a band called 2000 AD. So if you know these guys, or, if you've ever heard of this band around, maybe you know one of the band members from, maybe they're in a different band nowadays. Who knows?
yeah, what are these guys up to?
Let us know, because I want to know some more information. Because a band out of the Falls that we don't know about,
Yeah,
what's going on?
and that's Doom.
That's Doom.
Yeah, and that's tough to find, and that's rare. And if we like it, it makes it even worse. You know how it is.
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
you like something, makes it even harder to find. You want to watch something on Netflix, it's not there.
Never
Why?
there.
You know why? Because you want to watch it.
Exactly. But lucky for you, we do have music from 2000 AD, and we're going to play it right now. Here's the song called, it's actually the album opener. Here's the song, The Hour Will Come, on Hammer Smash 103.7 FM.
DJ Baldy.
Hey, turn it up. You're listening to Hammer Smash Radio 103.7 FM, CFBU.
So boy, DJ Baldy.
I love him.
We love that guy. Wednesdays 5 to 9. Hit that show up. What is it again? Reggae vibration.
Reggae vibration. I don't know, something that's awesome. I
love it.
I love that commercial.
That's awesome. Well, probably my favorite commercial they have.
There's a few on here that really crack us up. In like a good way. Like they're just fantastic. Ours
But
are,
listen to the music too, because reggae is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, reggae's.
our commercials are stupid.
Yeah, our commercials are dumb.
What is ours? Ours we just
Ours is just like, if you haven't heard our commercial, it's literally just like the beginning of the show. Hey, it's Hammer Smash Joe,
and it's Metal Mike.
and you're not listening to Hammer Smash.
It's the dumbest commercial.
Look at us.
Anyways, you just heard a band called 2000 AD. The song "The Hour Will Come," and they're coming out of Niagara Falls. The problem is that they don't exist.
Yeah, and we don't know anything about
I
them.
can't find them anywhere. I looked up the musicians in the band. They don't exist. I looked up their record label. The record label no longer exists. Well, not their label, but the label that they were on. So if you know anything about that band, they're from Niagara Falls. So someone's got to know someone that has some kind of recollection of that band.
Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky, Metal Mike, and when we post the status at the end of the show of the playlist, all the bands that we have on there, maybe someone will recognize 2000 AD, but they don't have a Facebook, correct? So we can't tag them.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet on no.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough tagging them, but it will be up there. And let us know if you know anything about 2000 AD, Niagara Falls metal that we don't know about.
Yeah. Not often that gets past us.
Yeah, let us know. But we got some more metal coming up for you. We give you a whole chunk of Canadian metal, and we're going to go off that a little bit. And right now, for this song that I'm going to play for you, let me set the scene a little bit for you. And if you're sitting at home, on your porch, in your car, well, maybe don't do this in your car, but if you're sitting at home in a good, comfortable area, safe environment, here's what I want you to do. I want you to reach beside you, take that pack of Marlboros or Next Blue regular, and you pull that cigarette out, you throw that dart in your mouth, you light it up, you go pour yourself a Jack and Coke, and you get ready for some Lemmy. Because I got Motorhead for you. I want that mustache growing out of your face. By the time this song is done, you should be having a full handlebar mustache. This is Motorhead, Like a Nightmare, on Hammer Smash 103.7 FM. Coming off of some DOOMRIDERS on Hammer Smash 103.7 FM. That song was called Death Box. I got some new Canadian death metal for you, straight hot off the press. Canadian Ottawian. Is that what you'd say? Ottonian? I don't know. These guys are from Ottawa. You can play them after some Ottawa death metal. But right now I'm going to play a band that I've been listening to a lot lately. Like a lot, like too much metal, Mike. Like everything of their discography, and that's Electric Wizard with a new job that I have. It makes the day go by a lot better. It really suits the atmosphere of my job, Metal Mike. And Electric Wizard off of Witch Cult today. Here's Torquemada, 71 on Hammer Smash 103.7 FM. Hammer Smash 103.7 FM CFBU. Coming off some ominous Eclipse from Ottawa, new death metal. That song was called Sinister, and it was a crusher. It's a pretty heavy one. Some good stuff to come from that band. That was their latest single that they released. We'll keep you updated when more songs come our way. But now it's time to let the songs roll with Metal Mike. Metal Mike's got some tunes. He's going to steer this ship for a little bit.
Yeah. Now, here on Hammer Smash 103.7, we like a little bit. I mentioned this last week. We like some dad rock.
Oh, God, do we ever. Not only do we like it, but we are more than infatuated with it. It's interesting. The whole dad culture and everything. It's great.
We equally enjoy the music and like have such an interest in the music. It's like
it is.
Equal.
Yeah, totally.
We just find it so fascinating. But I got one. I got another one. We played a gem. A hell of a gem last week.
Oh, God, last week.
The Eye
Oh,
of a
man.
Hurricane with Dr. Rock.
Eye of the Hurricane. Oh, when I got home last week, it was literally the first song I cranked up on the stereo when I got home. That was a good one.
Now, I got one today, another treat for you. And this one's less of a treat from the actual song itself, more of a treat by who's in it. Now, it's a Canadian band.
Oh, yeah.
And you might recognize one of the members of this band as one of the fellows from FUBAR. Deano.
Come on.
From FUBAR.
From FUBAR? He's in this movie. He's singing?
Yeah, man. And he's in the band. The band's called Nightseeker.
That's a dad rock band. And, Thor would approve of that one.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And the song is called Shotgun Beer.
I love it.
And we waited till after 11 to play this one because he lets out a swear. And it's not like,
a curse word.
With the death metal, we can just kind of get away with it.
Yeah,
because you don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, no idea what they're saying.
So,
but he's saying it pretty clear here.
Oh, yeah, you'll hear it.
Okay, we'll give you a little bit of a warning now ahead of time. And if you are offended, you can turn it down.
You can give us a call at 905 346-2645 and tell us what you think. Tell us that your kid is listening and how he can't hear these words because he's not in bed because he's got ADHD and he's shaking all freaking night and playing video games and listening to Electric Wizard.
That's a cool kid, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like me. Staying up late, listen to Electric Wizard.
Yeah. Anyways, here's Shotgun Beer by
Nightseeker. You better make sure you clean. Your house is all neat. That's what I'm doing, going door to door, seeking to find that neatness.
What kind of bills are you paying to not be making your bed in this house?
Now that's a dad rock name.
Anyway, so here's Shotgun Beer by Nightseeker. Let's listen to some Deano. Hammer Smash 103.7 FM.
3.
Oh boy,
that was a dad rock song if I ever heard one.
Shotgun and Beer with Deano. That was the band Nightseeker, and the song Shotgun Beer off the record 3069, A Space Rock Sex Odyssey.
Love it.
Coming straight out of FUBAR, straight out of Alberta. Who doesn't love that?
That's great. And it makes it even better that it's Canadian. That's twice in a row, Metal Mike, that you've gave two Canadian dad rock gems. So I applaud you on that. That's great, especially for last week.
A lot of dads in Canada. A lot of dads in Canada.
Oh, yeah, there are.
You know why?
There are a lot of dads in Canada.
You know why there's a lot of dads in Canada? Because we have a lot of dad bands. We got Rush.
Rush is a dad band.
You know what I mean? We got
The Hip is a dad band.
The Hip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So many dad bands.
We saw a dad band. Well, Thor and Frank Soda.
Thor and
Dude,
Frank
Kim
Soda.
Mitchell, he's so dad.
Mitchell.
You kidding me? You talk to any dad, they'll tell you a story of how
April
they've
Wine.
had a beer. April Wine, yeah. Oh, they've sat and had a beer with
Every dad. in
any of
Canada.
those guys.
Any dad in Canada's had a beer with Kim Mitchell.
Oh, for sure, totally. 100%. They'll give you. They have a story for sure with Kim Mitchell all the time. But April Wine, great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So so there's some Nightseeker for you, and then we're going to talk a little bit about Friday. Because Friday was International Hitler's Birthday Day.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the way we celebrate that is by smoking lots of marijuana.
Yeah, something that would piss Hitler right off.
Yeah, totally.
No,
So-
yeah, you wouldn't before that.
You wouldn't be happy with that, so everybody does that on 420, and that's why it's called 420.
Yep, that's why. That is it.
Yeah, that's the reason. So everybody smokes weed to piss off Hitler.
No, I think, but you know what? I don't care what the original meaning for 420 was. Now the reason that people are going to smoke the marijuanas on 420 is because of sleep.
Oh, 100%.
Sleep drops a record on 420, and now that changes the whole meaning of that.
Yeah,
you would
change
call
the
it a
game.
holiday.
The day before was on the Thursday. They announced that they are going to release it on 420, and that just fired everybody up. Stoners or not, it fired everybody up.
Yep.
I read this one review of the Sleep album, and all it said was, "I'm sober, I don't smoke weed, I'm high." 10 out of 10. like that's how good
Hey man, that's
the
accurate.
album was.
We've listened to the record, as we mentioned at the top of the show, and we love this record. It's fantastic.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
called The Sciences.
And we've been waiting for this for a long time.
Yes.
Really have been, for sure. And
I know the Clarity came out
2014.
2014.
When was Dope Smoker? 2007? 6? Long time ago, though.
Very
I know
long
that.
time. And so yeah, we're gonna have new Sleep coming up. But first, another band that also released their record on the 420, which I feel sorry for them now because they kind of just got massively overshadowed.
Yeah, I kind of got buried by Sleep a
by
little bit.
surprise announcement. But,
Yeah.
a band coming out of Hungary actually, and the band's called Red Swamp, and the song we're gonna play is called "Queen of the Dirt." And don't go anywhere because we're gonna have brand new Sleep right after that. So let's get a little dirty with some Red Swamp on Hammer Smash 103.7 FM.
You're listening to Hammer Smash 103.7 FM CFBU.
Oh boy, we just got some brand new Red Swamp for you. The song's called Queen of the Dirt, released on Friday. That's 420 International Sleep Day. And not for sleeping in your bed, but for listening to sleep, of course.
Yeah.
Because there's new Sleep as well released on that day, and we're just about to get into that. Let's talk about that record a little bit.
Yeah, right away. Let's talk about that. Going off with the opening track, because that's the first thing you throw on right away. When you listen to it, did you? I gotta ask, because before we actually even had this album, we had the track lists the day before.
Yes.
And right away, like, we know the song that jumped out to us right away. Giza Butler.
Yeah.
Right away. You saw
Giza
that.
Butler, yeah.
Did you skip to Giza Butler, Meta Mike, or did you
didn't
go
know.
into Sciences?
I started with the science.
Okay. So we both did it like the usual, just
I believe
listen to
that
it.
in at least in the metal genre, that there's a reason why songs are placed on that record, and I believe that's what it should be. I believe there's a reason that the songs are organized the way they are.
For sure. The band put those songs there for a reason.
Yeah.
And they do mix into each other. The Sciences, the first song, mixes into Marijuana Knots theme, which is technically the first song. It's the first actual song, because the Sciences is all like trippy sounds and static and
noises
and
stuff.
Weird. But it's cool sounds, actually. I was listening in my car, and there was some weird bass going on, a lot of layering of sounds. If you're into that stuff, you'll
Well,
dig it.
bleed you into the record, right? Takes
Yeah,
you
it does.
into that mood of the record.
It's like taking you into the void, and then once you get in there, you're in the sleep record.
Yeah.
And it starts with, of course, the sound of a bubbling of a bong rip.
Of course.
Going into Marijuana Knots theme. And I like that, because that's the, I guess the guy, the Marijuana Knot, the guy in the space guy, which is pretty cool, I noticed. The tube that it's like being attached, like I guess the air tube, whatever, being attached to his suit, is being attached like a gas mask, like a bong gas mask, like the Weedian.
The Weedian.
Yes, just like that. And what's being attached to his cord is a bowl piece, and a giant nug. It's awesome. And he's in space. It's amazing. So that's the Marijuana Knot. And that song, Sleep. Just right away. Just takes you into sleep. You get your old-fashioned sleep riffs. You know, you get some new riffs going on there, too. A new feel. It's a little bit more upbeat, too, and slows you down. And then it takes you to the Crusher. Sonic Titan. An absolute crusher. Yes. An absolute crusher. Oh, God. I can't even get more into that. So many good riffs on that song. And then, you know, the rest of the songs, they progress getting slower, more droney, mixing in with that Dope Smoker. What was the other one? Mountains?
Antarcticans Thawed.
No. What was the what was that song? Their album, something Mountains, the white one.
Holy Mountain.
Holy Mountain. There we go. Holy Mountain. How did I forget that? But that's totally what's going on with the rest of the songs. I find is the mix of Dope Smoker and Holy Mountain. That feel of riffs and long, thought out droning. I don't know. What did you think, Metal Mike?
I think it was a good mix of actually both because we got a nice good chunk. We have 3 songs that are over the 10-minute mark. And then two songs that are, 5 to 6 to 7 minutes that you could actually, listen to if you're just going to the store. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you're driving your car, I like that. Totally. It's tough sometimes when there's an album that have all like 15-minute songs because it's like, I can't really listen to this when I'm driving somewhere
relatively close.
Yeah, you gotta.
A third into the song.
Yeah,
you're right where you need to be.
I totally did that actually with the album after I've gave it a full listen. Driving from the store or whatever, like, the Marijuana Knot would fit for Sonic Titan. I can't put that on because then I got to sit in the parking lot for another 3 minutes to listen. I did that, by the way, totally. When I think it was Sonic Titan on my way home from somewhere. When I pulled in my driveway, it was like 3 minutes left of the song. I'm like, I'm not going inside.
You gotta wait.
I'm not shutting this off.
That's your favorite one on the album, Ace?
I think so. Yeah, it really is. It hits me so hard. Who knows? The song that we're going to play actually is a tune that I haven't really absorbed very much, and that's why we're going to be playing it.
Yeah, we're going to play the last one on the record, and I want to play this one, one, because it's under 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And 2, because it's the last one on the record, so it's the one that you hear the least, right? Because when you listen front to back, obviously, you pay more attention to the beginning. Than
everyone has their way, too, of doing different songs. And for me, I like to listen to, like, the first half, get really familiar with that first, and then you get really familiar with the back half. It's just natural when you listen with albums. And sometimes it gets lost in the mix, but we're here to save that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to give you The Botanist, last track on the Sciences.
Yeah, and we're going to do that right after...
Oh, boy, we're going to make them wait.
No. Right after a little guy named Steve. Just hold on for 3 seconds, and you're going to hear some sleep.
Feel that?
Getting sleepy.
Getting tired.
I sure am.
Is your mind in a high place? Are you in space right now? That's where you should be. I felt like that. I felt. Did you felt a little different after listening to that album, Malik?
Absolutely.
For sure. Metal Milk. Mike. Anyway, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that album really just takes you somewhere. It totally just melts your brain a little bit. Like that last song I mentioned, it had a little bit of a Ohm influence.
Yeah,
and Ohm has a tendency to do that.
Probably the mellowest track on the record. There's like parts in between certain songs that mellow out, but that like The Botanist is what we just played by Sleep, and that's probably the mellowest and very Ohm style song.
Yeah, very atmospheric for sure. And that's what I love about Sleep though too, because they have that rock Black Sabbath sound, the heavy riff doomy sound, and then they also got that really spacey atmospheric sound, and just it's really mixed too. I guess their theme as well is space and weed, which is pretty cool. They're the first guys really to do that. Yeah,
yeah, fair enough.
We know some fellas that do that. Some dusters.
And a little bit of dusty people.
Just some dusty people.
But no, with the new record, I'm looking forward to if they come around. They are coming around soon, are they not? I'm pretty sure Sleep is coming soon. I'm not sure if it's officially announced, but when they do, if they do, hopefully they do, we hear some stuff off the new record. Live.
Oh gosh, yeah, for sure. You know what I actually read a little bit? That apparently Sonic Titan and Antarcticans, what was that one called?
Antarctican's Thought.
Yeah, that one is something that they played live before, but they played it a lot faster. And I think for this record, they kind of like just took those riffs that they did live before, just like jamming riffs, I think they did. And they kind of changed it up a little bit for this record and kind of structured it more to songs, which is pretty sweet. We get to hear like the actual songs next time when we see them, which I do plan on seeing them again because we saw them before.
Yeah.
That was awesome. The OG Slumber Dust crew was there.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah, that was good. That was awesome. You guys were all chilling up top, weren't you? On the couches.
Well, they were. I bounced back between the floor and the couches. And I really took in both atmospheres because, I was on the floor for probably about the first half asleep, headbanging away with the guys, you guys.
Yeah.
And then the second half, I went up and they had these couches at the venue on the upper level, the balcony there. And I just kind of like spread eagle, laid down,
nice.
sat there, arms spread,
just
legs
chilled
spread,
back and listened to some stoner
doom. The
doom.
whole atmosphere.
Yeah.
That's right when they started playing, Dope Smoker.
Come on, that's cool. They did like 20 minutes of Dope Smoker, which was pretty sweet. They played From Beyond, too, my favorite sleep song. Oh, my God.
That was a great show.
What an album. What a show. So, we can talk about sleep for the rest of the show, but we got more metal. We got more metal to play. Go check out that record if you haven't. It's called The Sciences. It's everywhere available online. I don't know if it's out yet, like actual and physical copies, but your local record store should have it by next week. I don't know. I don't work there. Let's get some more metal going on in your ears. Let's go into Canada, to Vancouver. I was going to play these guys last week. We didn't have enough time, and stoked to get them on this week. They're called Hallex. Dug these guys right away when I heard them. They've got a mix of this Motorhead, black and roll type of sound. It's high energy. I dig the hell out of it. Let's jump right into it. It's called Yersinia Pestis. Hallex from Vancouver on Hammer Smashed, 103.7 FM, CFBU. Some Lousy Riders on Hammer Smash, 103.7 FM. Big shout out to those guys to send me this album in the mail. Orphans. I dig the hell out of this album. We just heard the song called Dead End. Really dug that song. And thanks again for Lousy Riders for sending this in the mail. Also, thank you for, I love what it said on it too, Metal Mike. It said, to Hammer Smash Joey.
Nice.
Yeah, it actually said that, so I like that. I thought that was pretty sweet.
It says that on your driver's license too, Hammer Smash Joe.
It does. It says it everywhere, actually.
On your health card, you're an intern on the health card. What is it? Concrete Foundation?
Yes, that's right. Concrete Joey Foundation.
Yeah,
that's my other one. Well, that's the guy that goes out and gets interviews for us sometimes.
Yeah.
Greasy Metal Mike's a good one, too.
Greasy Metal Mike's a good one.
We need another one of those, Metal Mike. When do we, let's be real. When are we going to get another one of those?
Let's see. What
do we got coming up?
Are there any actual shows coming up?
There's the Geekery one in May the 4th. That's going to be a good one. That's the one off the top of my head. It's got to be, a couple weeks. Yeah, it's in 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks, yeah.
So we'll get a Greasy one for sure.
Yeah, I see if I make it up there, I'll definitely see what I can do getting getting you a Greasy interview.
Yeah, if not, off the Call Up Concrete. See what he's up to. Got a nice Greasy one going on there.
Anyways, we're going to play a song, a band coming out of Toronto. They're called Bombed Up. And we're going to play this, one, because it's some local metal. Two, because it's almost like a challenge. I went to their Facebook page today, and one of the things that I saw is they shared a link from another radio station. It wasn't us. And the quote, there was a quote, and I'm going to paraphrase it a little bit because I don't exactly remember what it said. But it said something along the lines of, this so-and-so radio station is the only station that has the balls to play this song. So,
okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's got balls?
Yeah, we got balls.
Yeah, we do.
We got great big balls.
Big ones. Big balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got bouncy big balls.
Bouncy, yep. They bounce, and you could kick them in a net.
He's got big balls.
He's got big balls.
She's got big balls.
She's got them.
But we've got the biggest balls of them all.
Is that ACDs?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go. I like
but
that.
Here's some bombed up. Song's called Death Unto Us All. They're coming out of Toronto. Check it out. Hammer Smash 103.7 FM.
Bombed Up on Hammer Smash 103.7 FM CFBU.
I think there's a reason why a lot of radio stations don't play that band, because I think the song tries to sabotage the airwaves.
Yeah, the song. Yeah, it's the song's fault.
You might have heard that the freaking thing just stopped.
That was my bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my bad. But definitely a good badass song. Bombed Up.
Digging that.
And what was that song called? Death Unto Us All. definitely going to go check out that album. There was a lot of heavy parts. When I heard that double kick in, that Dave Lombardo, Angel of Death.
Yeah, right there at the end.
Yeah, I dug the hell out of that.
Yeah, they're coming out of Toronto. So,
Toronto. Nice. Dig it. I love all these Canadian bands, man. It makes me feel warm inside. When I hear a death metal band or a doom metal band or a black metal or whatever, a metal band from Canada that sounds awesome.
Yes.
Love it. It's a good feeling inside.
I would say like the biggest locations for the music that we find is, I think, like top of the list is always Vancouver. We find so many bands from Vancouver.
We do, but like,
it's actually silly.
Here's the thing: if you think about it, like a lot of the doom is Vancouver. A lot of it.
Yeah.
A lot of the stoner too. Like, I got a lot of doom bands I didn't even get to play today. We'll have to play it on next week, and that's why I had a little bit of the doom theme too, because I found a lot of doom bands from BC and Vancouver, Calgary, all these bands that just got a good scene up there.
Then you find all the death metal and stuff, all the death metal and black metal and just the heavier stuff you find in Quebec. Very
Quebec
often.
for sure. Quebec's got a really, really extreme metal scene. I'd say a lot of the extremes. So you got your black and your death. It's there in Quebec. Also in Quebec too, what they love is they love their rock. God, they love their rock. So there's good rock music there, just solid rock music.
Oh yeah.
And I find Ontario, it's a big mix. Really is a mix from the far out east and west, mixing that doom from the west and mixing the extreme from the east, and just
we're just
bunch of crap going on
here.
It is. It's great. No, I like finding stuff, even when we find stuff from like Nova Scotia, Saskatchewan, Port Colborne.
Yeah. Port Colborne, yeah. All these places you would never expect.
I know, it's great. No, it's good stuff. So if you're listening, you got a metal band, metal bands that are around the area that just freaking, I don't know, from Flin Flon, Manitoba.
Is that? That's not a place.
It is.
Is it?
It is. Look it up, man. Flin Flon.
Manitoba.
It is, man. Look it up. It's in Manitoba.
Wow.
Freaking Moncton. I don't know. Anywhere random in Canada, we love that stuff. And, I'm pretty sure most of the music today we had from Canada. Every week we're finding more. It's always exciting.
Lots of Canadian music here on Hammer Smash.
And we play the populars too. We had some like Electric Wizard on there. Last week we had
Motorhead.
Ghost, Motorhead. Yeah, there you go. So you got your mix going on there. And if you have a favorite metal band that you want on there, could be anything. Could be anything from the top metal band to a metal band no one knows about. You let us know. We'll get it on the show. If you want to hear it, we'll play.
Unless
it.
it's baby metal.
Yeah,
we're not playing them.
Thank you, Metal Mike, for clearing that up. I appreciate that comment a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was a good call on here. But sad point now. End of the show. We're all done now. We only have enough time for one more song. So thanks for joining us on this very Doom-themed show. Wasn't all Doom, but there was a lot of Doom. And, Metal Mike's got to go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 6 hours from now.
6 hours from now. Oh, hey, you know what? I quickly want to mention what makes this show or day as well pretty Doom. My sister today went off to the country of Doom. She left off. She went on a plane there today. England.
No way.
Oh, yeah. That's where Doom comes from. She's going there.
I thought she was already in England.
Well, she came back to, my grandfather's 100th birthday.
Oh.
She came back for a week for that, and she just flew back again. She's going back to England.
Nice.
And I just bugged the hell out of her to get me a Black Sabbath shirt when she goes to Birmingham.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, so she's there, ended up in England, hanging out with Electric Wizard, Orange Goblin, Cathedral, and Black Sabbath.
She's not hanging out with them.
Who knows, man? Run into Lee Dorian.
Well,
I don't know. Just Osborne's doing a toke in the airport. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks for tuning in to Hammer Smash. We'll be back next week. Oh, should we announce the news? When we're starting next week? Let's do it right now. Perfect time.
Next week we're looking to most likely starting the show earlier, an hour earlier. So we're looking to start at 9 and end the show at 11. So beautiful numbers to remember there. Very easy to remember for two reasons, and I'm not going to get into them. You can figure that out on your own. But we'll be starting at 9 and ending the show at 11.
Yeah, so help you out a little bit more. We know a lot of you got to go to work in the morning. And some of the guests we bring on, it's tough. They got to work in the morning as well. Midnight's a little bit late. So push it back an hour. So you got a little bit more time to listen to our show if you got to work in the morning.
Yep.
You can have a new bedtime right after the show, right after 11 o'clock. Show's done. Go to bed.
Because we want you to rock out, man, but we also want you to get some damn rest.
Yeah.
Unless you're
We're dads. You know, we look out for you.
Yeah.
That's what we got to do. We're looking out for you, making sure you get
What
your
kind
rest.
of bills do you pay to be up all damn night listening to the radio? Go to bed at a reasonable time.
That's right. At this point, they're probably already in bed now. But
Yeah.
next week, you'll be listening. We'll remind you all week on the Facebook page. Tune into the Facebook page right after the show. Check out all the bands that we have that we played all day today, and they will be in that list. We're going to start you off with one last song, one more Stoner Doom song, going on with the theme of 420 that happened on Friday. His band is called Chrononaut. And the song that I'm playing for you right now is called Green Leaf Hag. They are Canadian, and they are from Saskatchewan.
Nice.
Nice. All right, I'm Hammer Smash Joey.
Metal Mike.
And as always, may the metal be with you.
And also with you.